Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. Today I'm going to read the kids one of my favorite children's books. This is one of our family's favorite books to read together.
I love it. It's great.
Ready?
Yeah!
Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade.
I'm the shortest girl in 4th grade.
You are the shortest girl in 4th grade? No, are you the shortest girl in 2nd grade? She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, walk as proudly as you can and the world will look up to you. So, she did. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, smile big and the world will smile right alongside you. So she did. See her buck teeth?
Yeah.
But she smiles. She smiles anyway. Oh, here. She smiles anyway. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, sing out clear and strong and the world will cry tears of joy. So, what did she do?
She did.
So she did. Singing nice and loud and clear for all to hear. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too. She broke all those dishes. See the dishes, Jack?
Yeah.
Did she break them all?
Yeah. That's a lot of dishes.
But what did she do? When her grandma said, believe in yourself?
She did.
So she did. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all her friends. Look, she's saying goodbye. Jack, look.
Aww.
She's leaving town. And start a new school.
Oh no.
On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her a shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin felt foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt foolish.
Again.
Look at all those pennies on her teeth she could stack. It's kind of crazy, huh?
When I read this book, I was wondering what that was. Chocolates or something?
Look like chocolates? Yeah, it does look like chocolate. It's pennies. And Ronald Durkin. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, you sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk. Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon. And Ronald Durkin felt foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong.
I almost fell.
But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. Look at that huge snowflake. That would have taken her forever to cut, right?
When I read this book, it's like, it's stairs.
You thought this was stairs?
Me too. Yeah. But
The snowflake. They thought the snowflake was stairs.
but it's instead of it was snowflake.
On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her.
Let me see up close. Like the penny.
That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right.
Dear Grandma, I want to tell you that everything was right.
Is her grandma tiny too?
Yeah.
Ada, what do you learn from this book?
That
Right, what do you feel like you learned from this book?
Good things come in small packages.
I learned that.
What's the lesson of this book?
I don't know.
Do not bully.
Ada, any lessons out of this book?
Sale.
Share? Okay. Jeff.
Give a person a penny.
Hey Jack, what did you like about that book?
I like this big snowflake.
The snowflake? So yeah, it talks about bullying. Look, if she kept being herself no matter what, and the bully kid became friends with her. Also, she was herself no matter what. She didn't care what anyone thought of her. Even though she had buck teeth and couldn't sing, she was still herself and was happy. I like that book. Thanks for reading it with me.